Decades have passed since the first appearance of nanotech clothing, and today it has made extraordinary improvements in utility, power, and sophistication. Modern fabrics have built upon the abilities of previous generations, perfecting many of the technologies involved. A complex blend of nanotechnology, biotechnology, claytronics, metamaterials, and other components has yielded a type of clothing previously confined to the realm of science fiction. Let's explore this revolutionary nanotech clothing of 2030. The nanotech construction process. The construction of nanotech clothing via self-assembling nanotechnology has been around for a number of decades. Recent advances in nanorobotics have allowed for more subtle and rapid construction of macro-scale objects in a more compact form factor and with less impact on Earth's natural resources. A high-end home closet may consist of simply a thin surface or pad built into the wall or floor, concealing a mass of nanobots and molecular building materials. The process begins with each nanobot organizing and categorizing each building molecule based on the aggregate material needed and where each piece will be located in the finished product. The nanobots then begin interlocking with themselves, forming a basic skeleton on which building molecules can be attached. Advanced customizations. As more and more nanobots and molecules are added on, thousands of individual fibers begin to form out of the machine's surface. These grow up and around the person's body, crossing each other to create a weave pattern, before finally taking the shape of traditional clothing. Depending on the outfit's function, the original fibers can be interlaced with photovoltaics, piezoelectric nanowire, carbon nanotubes, metamaterials, claytronics, or any number of other useful materials. Tiny electronic devices can be added for communication or medical purposes. This whole process is completed in a matter of seconds. Convenience for the wearer. With such detail and control, fabric of this nature confers the wearer an array of conveniences. Most outfits are self-cleaning, self-fragrancing, and rarely if ever need to be washed. They can instantly adjust themselves in emergencies, becoming harder than steel to stop a knife or bullet, cushion-like in the event of accidents or falls. If a person is injured, the fabric can administer life-saving drugs and medical nanobots, or contract to seal a wound. A drowning person can be made safe. Firefighters and other rescue workers are completely protected from hazards such as fire or radiation. Medical devices included in these outfits monitor for disease at all times, catching the earliest signs of cancer or infection and alerting the wearer before any damage is done. Whatever power is needed for the various functions is supplied by a combination of piezoelectric and photovoltaic components embedded throughout the clothing material. Integration and combination. Some of these aforementioned comforts had already been available in earlier decades, but were simpler and fewer, usually limited to just one, or a small number within each item of clothing. Today, however, all of them can be fully integrated and combined together into a single suit, created and maintained via swarms of intelligent foglets. As this technology evolves further, it becomes a permanent part of some people's physiology, almost like a second skin. Accessibility to mainstream. Though mostly restricted to specialized personnel, government forces, and elites, a number of these suits are finding their way into the mainstream. Complete wardrobes are no longer necessary, since one garment performs the function of many, transforming into an endless variety of styles and shapes. This accessibility to mainstream has changed the game of fashion and opened up a new era of convenience and functionality in clothing. In conclusion, nanotech clothing of 2030 is a new era of convenience, functionality, and accessibility in fashion. With advanced customizations, it can instantly adjust itself in emergencies and is a second skin for some individuals. Medical devices monitor for disease, and the clothing is useful in space. The technology has made clothing more sustainable, reducing the need for washing. The future of nanotech clothing is exciting, bringing even more possibilities and benefits to make the world safer, more convenient, and more sustainable. That's all for this video. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay informed about future videos. Until then, take care. Thank you for watching.